Yeah, I am. Richard from Home Depot joins us again. How you doing, big guy?
I'm doing good.
All right, so we were talking about this earlier. You know, we're trying to get ready, folks. We're trying to get folks ready for this transition. And it seems like in New Mexico it happens very quick.
That's correct.
You know, 1 week we're in the 90s, and then we're 80s, and like today we're talking 60s and 70s around a lot of the state. So a lot of folks will be wanting to change over their swamp coolers. What do they need to do?
Okay, first of all, everybody knows they have to drain them. They have to drain the water out of their lines. If they don't, they'll freeze. And the best way to do that, if you don't have a compressor when you unhook your lines, is to blow them out with your mouth and get all the water out of it and then roll it up. Otherwise, it's going to split regardless whether it's unhooked or not. These are covers that you would use on your refrigerator, on your swamp coolers.
So you actually cover it with this kind of plastic stuff.
Yes, and what this does is all this does is actually just put a wind barrier so that the wind can't get through.
Okay.
This doesn't stop the wind. This just is a cover that helps protect the air conditioner, plus it stops the heat.
How important is this? Because you see some people that have it and some people that don't.
Well,
the cooler covers.
I would say 5% of your heat's lost if you don't have this.
Okay, and then for the whirlybirds, you also have a cover?
That's correct, and the same thing with
turbines?
that, because that definitely will cool your house down really quick if you don't have these covered.
Okay, so you need to do that. You need to cover it up. Okay, now you also need to do something with the actual...
That's correct. Now, see, I brought 3 different filters here for your heater. It's time to get your heater ready, guys, okay?
Even though you may not turn it on right now.
That's correct, but now's the time to get it ready, to make sure everything is working the way it should, to make sure that you've got your clean filters in, make sure it's oiled, make sure the fire is burning the way it should, and everything. And that you do now, even if you don't turn it on.
Yeah,
okay?
because you don't want to wait till it's cold out there. And
this here, when you have a direct vent on your coolers and everything, put this up inside of it. This seals off so no heat rises. So you keep all the heat in the house in the wintertime.
Okay, okay. And for folks like that live in the East Mountains or in some of the northern areas...
it's getting to be everybody.
Already we're talking 30s and 40s there.
That's correct.
So you've got something going on with pellets.
Well, what happens is now pellets are becoming very, very popular. Okay?
Right.
And what happened is Home Depot now brought in this special where if you buy 2 pallets, you get $50 off. If you buy 3 pallets, you get $100 off. 4 pallets, you get $150, and 5 pallets, you get $200. And then if you buy a pellet stove, they give you a ton free. So
a ton of pellets free.
Hey, what can I say? You know.
All right, Richard. Thanks a lot. And over the next few weeks, I think you're going to follow this out.
Oh, you bet. We'll really walk this through.
Okay. So there's other stuff you can do in your house as it gets colder.